Question 7. Prove that the sum of two rational numbers is itself a rational number. Well, what we can do is, I suppose we can set ourselves up a little bit here. So two rational numbers, okay? So if we're, let's say, if we might say we're given A is a number, okay, and it can be written in the form of P divided by Q, where P and Q are both integers. And I suppose one should also state that Q is not going to be 0. So that is the way of defining or describing a rational number. A rational number is any number that can be written as a fraction of one integer divided by another non-zero integer. So we're given a number, a rational number, and that's given a second number, b. That's m and n, I suppose. By the way, you can use sort of any numbers you like, I suppose, any letters you like to describe these things. Okay. Often the choice of the letters is immaterial. So we're given two rational numbers, and we're asked to prove that a plus b, the sum of those two rational numbers, is itself can be written as a rational number. Okay, so again, I suppose you have two further letters. It can be written where R and S are both integer values. Now we're not going to use R and S necessarily, but the point is we want to be able to prove that A plus B can be written in that format of a rational number. So let's go through the proof. So if we just take A plus B and let's add A plus B together, A is P divided by Q and B is M divided by N. So with a lot of these questions, it's about then manipulating what you then have. So here we want to work through this and ideally get it into being looking like a single fraction. And the idea is if we can get it to look like a single fraction, then we have that statement proven. So let's write this out as a single fraction. So common denominator of Q multiplied by N. So we have Pn and Mq. And there we have it. We have, in a sense, something of the form of a integer value on the top, because if you multiply two integers together, you get an integer. If you add two integers together, you get an integer. So by using that logic, we have something which is R over S, where R and S are integer values. Okay. Now we're not overtly stating that multiplying two integers together gives me an integer, adding two integers gets me an integer. That is assumed as understood as true. Okay. So therefore, sum of two rationals gives a rational number. And one final sort of convention to do with proof is that it's always good that you give your conclusion at the end, which is effectively just a copy of whatever you asked to prove at the beginning. Okay, so I'm pretty much just copying out what's written there.